Alright. So now we're live everywhere.
Okay.
Now let's see if I can actually... There we go.
We must have been shouting. So somebody left. We might need to like move the screen closer. Because I can't see that far away. I don't know. You with your perfect sight, maybe.
Your microphone sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great.
Yours isn't?
Well, I don't know. I'm peeking a little bit. Okay.
These little puppies, they're so excited.
How's that? Is that a little bit better?
Oh, I gotta send the link out to AP. Oh, hi there, puppy.
Oh no, there's just a lot of static.
Why is there so much static?
Let me, I'll do it this way. There we go.
Is it better?
Well, let's see.
Maybe. I mean, is it when we touch our wires?
It's a little bit. No, it's because I had the volume like way turned up on the box. But it sounds good now. It sounds great.
Oh, did you add our old videos to our new channel?
No, we talked about that. YouTube doesn't like it when you do that.
Oh. So
we're just starting from scratch.
I gotcha.
So we do have videos. www.youtube.com/@Gitchegumi Gitcha_Gumi. So if you want to check those out, they're over there. We could probably set up like a playlist that links to them. That might be something we could do. Okay, let me fix this real quick so that you're like more comfortable. Hey, with the likes on TikTok, thank you so much. Malcolito, thank you for the love. Love that over there on TikTok. Yeah, for everybody just joining us, we are streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So wherever you enjoy the show, enjoy the show. Let's see if this is... That's me. So this will be you. Hello! Merchislow? Merchislow 1. We'll go with that. How you doing? How you doing tonight? I'm trying to fix the vertical cam over here.
Technical difficulties. It's what I like to call it. It's like the first hour, I swear.
Yup. There.
Are you just putting me? I'm like the only thing that people get to see?
No, I'm making
I
you centered
gotcha.
more so that you're like not way off to the side. There we go. Oh, we're just chit-chatting. We're going to be drinking some wine in a little bit here and
It's
talking about
Friday
life.
night, and we're just going to get together and chit-chat and talk about answer whatever questions people have.
Yep. Just hang out.
And hang out.
Hang out with some buddies.
Oh my gosh. What?
And turn the screen off so we can't see chat. That's the other thing we're doing.
Did you turn the power off?
No, I just turned it's coming back. We are still live, don't worry.
Oh, we're still okay.
Yeah. We just can't tell because we can't see anything.
Oh my gosh.
But everybody else can see us. Hey, there it is. There's the screen back. Yeah, so don't mind the monitor and the view. That's just how we read chat. So I hope it's not too much of a bother. We are a couple. We're a married couple, in fact. Married these 13 years. All right, I'll go get the bottle opener.
Yeah, I don't know where the bottle opener is. There was so much stuff on the table from you putting together stuff that I couldn't see. Hey, thank you.
What are they?
Sent 400 likes. That's awesome.
Nice.
That's so nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Is that, I don't know.
On TikTok.
That's on TikTok? Okay, so I don't use TikTok very often. I have a TikTok, but I'm not very great on TikTok.
The only thing I use it for is
I think I have.
Oh, Viva took my spot, huh? She's the star now.
So actually, we started streaming back in.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow.
We started streaming
Appreciate that over
during
there on Twitch.
back during the pandemic when you were training for an Ironman, actually.
Oh, another follow? Eddie Gundam, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Love the support. Thank you.
Yeah,
we're starting from scratch with this new channel, so really appreciate that. That really helps.
We had about 85 weeks that we streamed on the other old channel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
85
so
episodes.
We had 85 episodes.
So if you want to see some of the older episodes, it's if you just search Gitchegumi, or if you go to youtube.com/@Gitcha_Gumi.
Well, I have just searched on YouTube. I just searched Wine with a Wifey, and I found the episodes on your old media channel.
So just search Wine with a Wifey. That's probably easier.
And I found them all on the old channel. But
thank you everybody for the likes on TikTok. Still showing the love.
All kind of just started when he was training for an Ironman, and he was just trying to see if he could, if doing it on his cell phone, if videotaping on his cell phone was like a plausible thing, if it was viable. And then people just started popping in while we were live in our kitchen one night and start asking us questions. And then we realized that, like, it was kind of a fun thing to do, just hang out with people all over the world. And so we started doing it weekly at that time. So I have colon cancer, and so there were times where, like, I'd have...
Thank you so much for the 400
more 400 likes. Thank you. And
that is
so
awesome.
There were times where we weren't able to, like, consistently stream because of my health situation, and we're also military, so we've moved during that time also. Nice. So it was kind of hard for us to, like, get our setup back up. I want the tall one.
The one that's actually meant for white wine?
Yeah. The other one seemed like it had smudges on the glass.
Yeah, so that's why you gave it to me.
No, the other tall one.
Oh, the other tall one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't know where my engraved one was.
Should be in there.
No, it wasn't.
Huh.
Yeah, so it took us a while to get our setup situated here where we're stationed right now, so.
Yeah, I had to run wires through the walls and all kinds of craziness.
We're, like, in a really old Victorian home, so, you know, wiring is not normal, spacing is not normal.
We're renting
a house.
Drill holes.
You know, it makes it really difficult, so. But we typically would find a bottle of wine to just taste and, you know, just enjoy the stream with people and just talk about what's going on in life and enjoy everybody's company at the end of the week.
And just, like, you know, recount funny stories.
Yeah. I like to say that I am 1% Krissimay. I'm that 1%, like, if something's going to happen to me, like, I'm that person. So, which is kind of good now because I work in insurance services and stuff. So I do a job where it's like I'm perfect for, because now I'm just getting prepared for the unexpected all the time on everything.
Man, 1,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you for the love, everybody over there. Yeah, she's crushing it.
My first, oh my gosh, that is so sweet of you. 1,000 likes. I don't think we've ever gotten that many likes before, have we?
Yeah, we have.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
But not from one person.
I don't
mean,
think I've
incredible.
ever.
Thank you.
I don't know anything about the like system, but never gotten that many likes.
This right up here is likes. When Steven shows up, when he sends
We have like a
roses
regular
and stuff,
person named
they show up
Steven.
here.
He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he likes to send us roses.
I don't know if there's any differences between roses, likes, candy, or anything like that.
Likes are just like them showing that they like the show and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Roses, we get half a penny for every rose.
Oh, okay.
So they actually pay for those, I think.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you can actually buy credits in TikTok. Mm-hmm. Is there other platforms that you buy credits in too? Like,
YouTube is working on a system.
because I feel like I have a streamer that I was in the National Guard with that I follow, and like I think he has a service too where like you can pay to subscribe or something to follow.
Yeah, you can.
Or something.
If you're monetized, which is what we're working on, you
Oh.
can. Don't. You gotta stop that.
Oh, that's funny. How am I? Oh, I'm listening to music too at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, people. Thank you. How do I say Michaelito? Did I say it right? Did I sound even Michaelito?
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 Was I close? I hope so.
Or is it my Solito? Michael. Okay, that works.
Oh, can you say
Oh,
me?
hello, Ducky Doo.
Michael. Yeah.
Here's Ducky. She's the star. Oh, she doesn't
Oh,
like
she
that.
want to be a star apparently.
Yeah, no, I'm on camera. I'm out of here.
Me, Michael. Yeah. Me, Michael. Yeah. Me.
He's saying his name is Michael.
Oh.
You can call him Michael.
Oh.
Thank you.
Michael. Okay.
Thank you for the.
Maybe you know what? Maybe I should wear my glasses.
That might be a good idea.
That could be probably.
Thank you again for the likes, Michael. It really helps. Really appreciate that. It's awesome.
Well, it gets me excited. It's fun. Oh, this little kitty. These two have been like such a little pal lately.
That's because they're happy that they're like getting taken care of.
Oh, because I follow you. Oh, does she have something on her?
Yeah.
Oh,
have to
no.
Give her another bath.
Oh, you little animals.
I mean, she's still covered with whatcha-jigger, so
Oh, no.
she's the one bringing them in, I guess.
Well, you guys spray the backyard, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow before we have to shut the hose off.
Oh, because it's going to get snowy out. Oh, you guys, we're originally from Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
It snowed there for Halloween. Michael, I'm not sure where you're originally from. We're located in Pennsylvania right now, but in Minnesota, they got snow for Halloween. And in 1991, we had a big blizzard.
Oh, it was crazy.
And
3 feet of snow.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I tell you what, like, I was teasing all of my friends that were back in Minnesota the other day. Like, I was like, come on, 91. I'm rooting for you. They were like, what are you doing? We don't want this snow. It's trick-or-treating.
Let's see if that...
If that helps, so they don't hear the dogs chewing on the bone.
Yeah, and like...
Look at, she's giving me the stink eye.
Whatever.
She was looking at me with her eye.
Who was? Ducky?
Ducky was, yeah. Hi, everybody. Oh, thanks.
Everybody
Thanks
coming
for
in
the
on
loves.
TikTok, thank you so much. Everybody watching on YouTube, welcome. If you're here from Twitch, hello to you as well. 100 more. Michael, man, you are awesome. Thank you so much.
Well, I would love to hear if anybody's doing anything fun or did anything fun out for your Halloween. I have to tell you, I didn't do anything cool. Our daughter, she went out trick-or-treating.
Yeah, she went trick-or-treating, All right, Michael, we'll see you when you come back. She went out trick-or-treating, but we just, like, hid in our house.
Yeah, literally hid. Like, we had bags of trick-or-treating candy, and I did not go outside. I was just, like, no motivation to go hand out candy in the cold. Just none. I felt so bad about that today, but, like, during the moment when it was, like, this feeling of anxiety in my chest about, like, just imagining, like, mobs of, like, kids coming up and just all crushing towards me, I was just like, I don't know, like panic attack or something. Like, I guess I was just like freaked out in my mind. I was like, nope, I'm not even going to deal with them. I'm just going to sit here. And if they ring the doorbell, I'm just going to like let them just know that I'm sitting right next to the door and just literally not answering. Like, I don't care. That was horrible of me. Am I really too loud? Oh, okay. Was I too loud before?
Yeah, you weren't too loud, but you were clipping a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Rescue Foster, hello, how are you?
Hey. Is that Janelle? Yeah, hello. Okay. What's going on?
There is some craziness going on
with the sound?
Yeah. I think it's because I'm messing with the...
Oh, because you're messing with all the dials? Sorry if we sound like a hot mess right now.
Yeah, this is our first time using the lavalier mic, so we're working out all the kinks.
Okay, so you won't believe what happened, though, when it comes to our little white animals. We have Ducky and we have Viva for the little white animals.
Turn it up just a smidge.
Okay, just a smidge. Okay, is that better?
We'll see here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness. Exactly. So, I've never normally treated... Hey, Michael, you're back. So, I've never normally treated my cats for fleas because they've always been indoor cats. And then one day we were just like brushing our animals, grooming them, and we noticed that like we noticed that Ducky, it was Ducky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Noticed Ducky had flea dirt on her. We were like, what? Because, she was shaved when we got her, so we knew absolutely she had no fleas or anything. And like our dogs have never had fleas, and all that stuff. And I was just like, well, this is super weird. I'm like, and Barley doesn't have fleas. Pierre doesn't have fleas. Like, Anna, our new little kitten, she's black. She doesn't have fleas. I'm like, what in the world?
Michael, as many as you want to give us, we'll take them.
Oh my gosh, Michael.
Thank you.
Please, thank you. And so then we looked at Viva. Viva's our like white and cream dog, and she had fleas too. And I was like, what the heck? How is it just two animals have fleas and none of the other animals? I'm not getting any bites on me. There's no fleas on our couches. There's nothing. Like, so crazy. I don't know. Two of our animals, just the white ones, had fleas. None of the other animals had fleas. It's insane.
Wild.
Just like some mosquitoes like people more. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I was like reading that too, and I was like, because Matt or Gitchegumi and Krissimay, they get bit up by mosquitoes, and like I barely ever do. Like, I think it's because they have like higher blood sugar than I do. Like, my blood sugar is always really low. But I think that it's like a blood sugar thing for mosquitoes.
Well, I know that for my part, it's because I eat so many bananas. Mosquitoes like potassium.
That could be too, yeah. My mom, yeah, she eats. Oh, it's the most horrible flea season you've ever seen? Yeah, it's crazy. And for Ducky, it's like we've bathed her, we've treated her, we've given her Capstar, we've done everything. We've treated the house, we've treated all the animals, we've given them,
Next guard.
Next guard. We've given them, we've done like freaking Wondercide in the house and on the animals. We've like everything. Ducky is the one that just, they don't die on her. They just keep coming back. And I'm sure that it's Viva bringing them in from outside, but she's been treated with Next Guard, and Capstar. It's the weirdest thing. I think we gotta spray our yard or something. I think it's because she goes into this like weird little area.
Yeah.
2,000?
Wow. Thank you, Michael. That's awesome. You're incredible.
Ducky, because we hadn't gotten the rest of her series yet, they weren't able to download the shots that was on that file that I got from the rescue. She had to start her shot series over, so I was just doing the Advantage series from Costco. I don't think it's enough. I think she needs to be like on an actual thing from the vet. Forever baby foster. Yeah. Like, what's her name? Yeah, just put a request on Chewy. You'll approve it? Okay. I'll do that. Yeah, I don't know, they couldn't read the file when I sent the file that I got with her, her records from adoption or whatever. They couldn't, like, read the records or whatever at the vet. But we did give her the Capstar. We gave her a flea bath. Then we've been spraying her with like that all natural stuff, like the stuff that cats are supposed to be, whatever. And then, what else have we done? We've done a bunch of stuff for Ducky.
We gave her a bath.
Mm-hmm.
We did the Wondercide.
The Wondercide and the Capstar.
The Capstar, and the other spray.
Mhm. Yeah. And the Oh my God, Michael. Michael, you're so sweet. And you just found us tonight. What made you stop on our podcast or our stream? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a note to do that tomorrow. It's tomorrow, Saturday.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I like to make people happy.
Oh.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
That's what I like to make people happy too. Sometimes I spread myself too thin though.
Lots of times.
Okay, lots of times. You have to make sure you focus on self-care, Michael. Yeah, fleas don't even start to die. Yes. And that's the hard part with Viva is like we treated her with the Next Star. Or Next Guard, is that what it's called?
That's the Next Guard that they have, yeah. But the flea has to bite them in order to die.
Oh.
That's the thing.
So if they don't bite, they're smart, is what she's saying?
Well, yeah, I mean, if they just crawl off of Viva and onto Ducky, then there you go.
Oh, gotcha.
Without biting her, yeah.
The fleas are smart.
Yeah.
They just go from Viva and onto Ducky. They're like, oh, you white animal, we love you. Hey,
Thank
Steven
you so much.
Perez.
Steven, welcome to the party, my friend. Yeah, getting nasty on the couch, that's right.
Steven, we got new couches actually. And you know what? They're pretty comfortable for like the cheapest couches I've ever bought.
They're super comfortable.
They're like, The best couch is if you have a teenage girl that likes to like hoard wrappers. We have a teenage daughter. She is not the best with food on the couch. You tell your kid, can't eat on the couch, keep your stuff off the couch, and then they do the opposite of what you say. That's our kid. And so the last couch that we had was cream. And it cost us a lot of money.
That's every teenager.
Yeah, every teenager, every kid, never have anything that's worth any kind of money until they're out of the house. It's like, why did we spend any kind of money? Why? Michael, thank you. Janelle, yeah, your kids do that too? Yes. It's horrible, right? It's hard. So now when we move and we have like a second living room, she'll have a really high level, couch that she's already ruined for her like comfy living space couch with all her friends come over to the house that they can hang out on and play games or whatever. Oh, I have a futon. She ruined that one too.
Yeah.
It was a nice futon. It was like velvet and it was white-ish. It was like cream basically, whatever. Because I am a fan of having like a formal sitting area so that you can have your little mom space when your friends come over and you have your charcuterie board and hang out and gab about the tea and everything. Okay.
Dog bed.
Dog bed.
Yeah,
yes.
get her a dog bed.
Give her a dog bed. That's all she gets now. Yes. We're going to give her the flea-filled dog bed. Mom space is a foreign concept. Yes, it is. It's for me too because my kid just comes in if I'm going to the bathroom. She just like walks in and is like, oh, Mom, like yada, yada, yada. Like, and I'm like, hold on, you see I'm on the toilet, right? Is the audio bad? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out, Steven. We're using new mics tonight, so we're using
Never mind, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you know how it goes, Steven. It's the technical difficulty show.
Oh, Steven, look it. Oh.
It's there. You can see it.
Look it. I have my award. This is my award for my first month out of training. Ta-dee! I'll probably get another one in November, December. We'll see how the end of my quarter goes. This last...
How does that sound, Steven? Oh. Oh.
You are handsome, my king. Do you know that? He says.
Okay.
Yeah, this last month
we'll just leave it like that.
Was pretty. It says New York Life, Pittsburgh, Johnstown, General Office, Court Case Leader, September 2024, and then my name. We have like 92 agents in my office, and I was the leader of all the new agents, or all the agents. Mike under you, Kumi.
Oh, Steven.
Yeah, Lord. But, yeah, and then my goal was to match what I did in September and October, but then I started chemo again, and I was like, oh, man. I just felt like absolute crap. So, I didn't do it. Yeah, so I was doing very well, and then I was like, I had so many people coming to me this last month. They're like, hey, I want to do this. I want to do this. And it's like, I want to do that. I want to keep the momentum going. It's like I have a lot of energy for that like half hour that I'm talking to people. And then it's like I go away from the meeting and I like collapse in tiredness. So, people only see what they see in front of them for that time frame, It's kind of like right now, like I have a lot of energy for right now, but I spent the whole afternoon like resting up so I could do this and everything. So thank you, Michael.
Michael over on TikTok showing the love with all those likes.
Steven, we have a new fan on TikTok. His name's Michael. He's been giving us a lot of love tonight. Yeah, so my job, 3 days a week, Steven, I go into the office for the morning, but a lot of the time I get sucked into like training other people too. So I'm there usually from like 9 to 3, which is a lot on my body.
Check. Just keep talking.
Scared me. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I usually put all of my like doctor's appointments on those days. And then if I have to stagger appointments on from the doctor, like I'll do it Monday or Wednesday afternoons. So I'm like really stocked up on appointments generally. And
our whole household is stocked up on appointments. I don't know anybody else that has as many appointments as we do.
No, it's a lot of doctor's appointments. He goes, check.
That we'll have to clip that one.
But it's a lot. And like I was trying to get my headshots done. I feel so bad for the headshot guy. Like I've had to reschedule with him 3 times. Just because I've either had a specialist call me and be like, hey, we can fit you in. And then it's like, oh, dude, I was originally waiting for this person like 6 months further out and now they can fit me in. Or it's like then I accidentally like didn't slot myself out on my Outlook calendar to the appropriate time. I just put in my notes like, oh, headshots for like 3 hours, but I didn't fill my schedule for the 3 hours. So then my partner scheduled me an appointment in that time frame. So then I was like, well, now I'm screwed.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Jeans. Yeah, these are comfortable.
Dude, like that's why I have, these are like the rattiest leggings. But I love these leggings. They're starting to get holes in them. I need to find new.
We use Teams in the Army, yeah. And
we have Teams,
ugh.
but Teams is not compatible with our Salesforce yet.
Oh, really?
So it's so weird. So we use
We
Zoom
don't use
also.
Salesforce.
Huh?
We don't use Salesforce.
You don't use Salesforce?
We do. We have so our design team uses Zoom.
Hi, Ducky. Come here, Ducky.
Our design team uses Zoom, but it's funny because they put the meeting appointment in Teams with the Zoom link.
What? That's
Yeah.
funny. Yeah. So some people use Slack, and then some people use Zoom, and some people use Teams. So it's like hard, and then some people also use Calendly. Have you ever heard of Calendly?
Yeah, that's how I used to plan the D&D sessions.
Okay.
But now I just do it in Discord because Discord has polls now. So.
Okay. So yeah, everybody is always being like, Krista, you're so busy, you need to use Calendly. But then one guy, he's one of the trainer guys that runs our meetings. He's like, you'll never, not until you're like a super agent are you going to be like important enough that you need to use Calendly. And then one person was like, Krista has so many appointments outside of work that she needs Calendly. Like, we don't know when we can find Krista.
I don't mind Teams as long as everybody's using it, but when you have stuff that's fragmented and splintered, it gets annoying. And the version of Teams that we use, you have to be on a Nipper network in order to use it, so it's kind of challenging. It would be nice if you didn't have to be on a DoD network. But.
Oh, and Rescue Foster, Janelle, a mom space is, for me at least, is like walking into an area where kids aren't able to come in. Like, and you might put a dog gate up, just, you know, maybe let a couple dogs in or something. It's got like a little dog, you know, door or whatever. But it's just like for moms only. You can have like your little like speaker in there for music, background, whatever. And then so much work. And then you have like a little table so you can have your food. You have your
charcuterie boards,
your comfy chairs. It's just pleasant. You need to decorate it in a way that is pleasant for you, calming, like is seating for friends.
So mindful, so demure.
Whatever. Whatever, Gitch. Yeah, just a place for you and your friends to sit there and have like the tea, gossip and stuff. Just sit there and have wine or beers or your tea or your coffee or whatever. Sit there. Like I have a mom space on my porch and back porch, and I have a space in my bedroom, but on the other side if it ever gets cleaned up. So yeah, it's like our bedroom is kind of a weird space. So there's like our bed, and then like, unfortunately I need a bigger home or I will have to visit my kidless friends. Oh no. You can visit me when we move to Minnesota, or you can come to Pittsburgh. Yeah, I'll clean my room so you can come to my mom's space on my vanity side of my room.
Maybe we'll just get another tiny home. We'll get your mom's tiny home, and then we'll get a mom space tiny home.
Like, I just need a shed. I need a she shed.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
I just need a room. I need a room with...
Well, you can have your own room.
Place to
and
put my drum set and my
just
guitars.
Just put a she shed, and I'll have my office outside.
You can imagine what my toes look like under my dirty socks.
Yeah, a she shed. That's all I need. So, did you know we're moving back to Minnesota? And so we've been looking into real estate and stuff. We're like actually starting the process. We don't know how it's going to go or anything like that, but the hope is that we're going to like move my mom in with us in some capacity. I would love if she had like a tiny home. And Steven, you aren't the only person that says that, Steven.
Exactly. Yeah,
you aren't.
AP trying to get us out there.
We have another person that now wants us in Cali too, Steven. You have to meet AP.
If I make enough money trading Forex, we'll have a house in the south of France and a house in Cali. Or Southeast Asia.
But yeah, we need to have like Thailand. A tiny home for my mom. Get it together.
I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm working on it too.
Hey, Steven, you could help us out by putting the word out about the show, and maybe we can make like $10,000 a month doing this.
He does Forex too? Oh, I know, right? It drives you nuts, right? Because he's constantly got his little... standard range for lightning.
That's an extra $10,000 for 100 miles of range. It wasn't worth it, man.
That's so funny. Hey, I got a Ford Bronco. I actually traded my Mustang in finally. And now I have a Ford Bronco. I don't hate it. But I don't super love it also.
Yeah.
It doesn't go fast.
Well, that's good. My Lightning goes fast.
It just goes creepingly at the stoplights. I used to beat everybody before. I am the slowest person.
Yeah, but you can crawl over them. That's the whole idea. You just gotta change your view of what's a fun drive. You just gotta put that thing in crawl mode and just idle everywhere.
I mean, it's gonna be fine in Minnesota when I'm the one that's crawling out of the ditch or something.
Yeah,
like, it'll be fine.
Or you drive past somebody that slid into the ditch on a blizzard or something, and you just pull them out.
Yeah. And I have chains in my back of my Bronco.
You drive up with your doors off and your and your roof off in the middle of a blizzard, and you're like, "Let me get you out of there."
They're like,
"Oh, you got in there deep, didn't you?" "Oh, sure."
And I hop out of the side of my Bronco, and I look like a kid. This kid jumped out of this Bronco. Oh my God.
You betcha. Yeah, that's right. Rescue Foster over there on TikTok.
When I last lived in Minnesota, I saved this guy off the roof of his trailer, and he thought that I was a kid. Like, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was at my brother's house, actually, because his wife, they weren't married yet, but they were pregnant. And she was going to have a baby anytime then. And he was plowing. And because he did, like, under the table lawn, what do you call it?
Landscaping.
Landscaping? Do you really call it that? I just call it, like, mowing lawns.
Yeah, I mean, handiwork.
Handiwork? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Landscaping? I don't know. Avoiding taxes, avoiding having to do drug testing, that kind of stuff, you know. And so he did landscaping. And then he plowed, what?
Landscaping. You say it the same way every time. So, you know, anyway, he did landscaping. And then, yeah, he was over there. Landscaping.
Whatever. My freaking loser drunk brother, so.
Yeah. Landscaping.
So so she was like, yeah, we're on Twitch too.
Janelle on TikTok asks if we're on Twitch. We are on Twitch, YouTube, both horizontally and vertically, and TikTok, both horizontally and vertically. Twitch needs to get with the program. They're working on having a vertical compiler. I don't know what you'd call it. But anyway, vertical mode is coming to Twitch whenever they release that. So.
But yeah, so I was outside. I was on top of my mom's trailer, and I was shoveling off the roof because her autopilot light went out on her furnace or whatever. So I was up there trying to finagle that. And I heard somebody yelling, "Help!" And it took me a lot to get on top of my mom's house because I had to climb onto like the kids' jungle gym thing. It was like one of these like things. It was like, I mean, I think it was for toddlers. What are you laughing about?
I'm just laughing.
Well, it was like for toddlers. It was like this big like. Do you remember back in the day when like it was like those huge block things they like crunched together? It was like, I mean, imagine like Lego blocks times like 5,000, like big, you know, those big piece things. They're like 4 inches by 4 inches, like, you know, jigsaw puzzle type looking things, like they're houses.
Yeah.
You like, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's what I climbed onto to get onto my mom's trailer.
Okay.
Because my mom didn't have a ladder.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, I mean, when in the trailer park, do as white trash do. Climb onto other things and get onto the trailer. And so here I am in my Carhartt clothes, you know, all like bundled up and everything, getting onto some trailer to shovel off, you know, make sure that everything's not covered up because we're getting so much freaking snow that my mom's like pilot light went out. So I uncovered it and I'm up here and I'm hearing, "Help! Help! Someone help!" And I'm like, what the heck? Someone's calling for help? So I'm like yelling down to Tara and I'm like, "Do you hear that?" She's like, "Uh-uh." I'm like, "Someone's yelling for help." She's like, "I don't hear nothing." I'm like, "I can hear it." And I'm hearing it. Mm-hmm. So I get down off of like all the play stuff. And I like trek out past the trees into this wide open field. And I'm like, oh my gosh, now I see nothing. It's like just blizzard. And then it's like, okay. National Guard has taught me how to like maneuver with this. Like I just need to
Brate2N or BR82N. Hello guys, how's your night going? It's going great. How's your night going? Krissimmay's telling her story about when she saved somebody's life in a blizzard.
So, you know, I just remember I'm out in the middle of this field and, you know, National Guard has taught me some skills on how to like manage where I am in my mind and space. So I started counting my steps and I started counting, like my numbers, like I was counting. It's actually morning for you.
Oh, where are you coming
at?
from? This is.
Oh, that
is
reminds
it Brayton?
Brayton?
Brayton.
Brayton?
Yeah, there you go. On Twitch.
I should send this to German Chris. That reminds me. And so, I started my pathway towards the help yellings, and I made it down this little pathway. Saudi Arabia.
Wow.
That's cool. Okay, we've never had anybody on our stream from Saudi Arabia.
Like chewing my slippers.
Are they chewing on your slippers? Oh, yep, he certainly is.
Dude, stop that.
Did he ruin it?
No, he put his bone in it.
He put his bone in your slippers?
He did. He bit the freaking ties off.
Oh, no. Yeah, you are definitely the first. Oh, no. Well, now this makes me upset for you. Oh.
It'll be okay. I can still wear them, but...
Well, you can still wear them, but they're not going to be cool looking. Barley, you ruined the shoes. I'm very shoe cognizant. Go lay down, dude. Yeah, so we haven't been on this. So we made a new channel and basically started over. But we've had 85 episodes on our old channel.
He is a cute dog. He just ate my shoes, though.
He just ate Gitch's shoes. He's going to be sad for a little bit. He's going to go lay down. That's what you get for laying your shoes about, though.
I literally put them there because I was roasting when I was building this table.
Oh, my gosh.
They've only been there for like a half hour. Well, I guess how long have we... Yeah, for an hour.
Okay, so I get to this guy. He's on his house. His ladder had fallen away from his house, and he's been on his house for he doesn't know how long. He said that he went up there after his wife had made lunch. And this was like hours before. He was wearing a windbreaker jacket.
Hey, get away from the table, dude.
And tennis shoes and jeans. That was it. This is in Minnesota. Yeah, right. Did his wife forget him? Right? It's like,
it's Janelle on TikTok, by the way, asks. Did
his wife forget? It was cold. It was like, it was a blizzard in Minnesota.
On Twitch, you gotta get better about calling out where they're
sorry.
asking from.
Well, you gotta do this for me. Okay. I don't do this. Okay. Yeah. So this is Minnesota, and it was like freaking cold, blizzard, bad weather.
Yeah, dude was very close to dying.
And so I put the ladder back up against the house.
Hey, thank you for following, Brayton.
And
appreciate that on Twitch.
And so at this point I was 32. I had already been an EMT. I had already been a cop, and I was in the National Guard.
Janelle on TikTok says she can't find us on Twitch. If you search for Wine with the Wifey, all one word, it should pop up over there on Twitch.
And so I climbed up the ladder, and he was like, I'm diabetic, and I can't feel my feet. So I'm like, oh my gosh, well, this is a significant situation at this point, because if you can't feel your feet, I could do some real damage by even touching his feet. Feet are like the main thing for diabetics. Like, you can do some real damage,
Hey, there's Janelle over there on TikTok or on Twitch.
So and I didn't know this at this time, but so...
Thank you for the follow, Janelle. Appreciate that.
He thought I was a kid because I'm so short, and here I am in my Carhartt getup, like a snowsuit, everything, right? And I have my face covered. I mean, I'm like definitely dressed for the snow, but I'm so short that he thinks I'm a little kid. And so I'm climbed up his ladder, and I told him, I said, just like lay over my shoulder, and we're gonna like get down as far as we can, and we're gonna fall back into this pile of snow, and I want you to put your arms out so that you can fall onto your belly or fall as flat as you can so that you don't hurt any limbs. and he was pretty scared, but he did as I told him to. And then I took the ladder and I pulled him around his house up to the front of his entryway, and then his wife came to the door and was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you found my husband." And you know, the fire department was actually like snowed in. They couldn't get to us, so they sent a snowmobiler who drove him into the hospital on a snowmobile. And
Brayton on Twitch says, why didn't he jump on the snow before?
Had a wife and I ruined it.
Wife had a plan, yeah. That's what I said. The first time she told me that story, I was like, she just left him up there. She was done with him.
She was done,
She's done with his shit.
Yeah, so the wife thought that he was talking to one of the neighbors and was like just hanging out or something, having drinks or something, and just hanging with the neighbor guy. And the guy had been up there for what, like 8 or 9 hours or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
It had been up there for a really long period of time.
What is, oh, inactivity detected. Hold on. Barley, you gotta move, dude.
And so he had to,
I don't know why it says inactivity detected. It's like, I'm live. Why would there be inactivity?
So the snowmobile, there was like a volunteer person that would like help out with like the fire department. They would like bring them on like a kit basically, and holy cow, the last time you were in Minnesota and then went to the stadium roof collapse, that was a long time ago.
On Twitch.
Oh my gosh, I watched that on TV. But yeah, so the guy, he got to the hospital obviously, but then like it took a while for his feet to like get feeling back. He had, you know, obviously he had frostbite, but he was diabetic, so it was like a very long time like where he was like being observed and everything like that. So it was a whole situation. Wow, that's crazy. But I did end up getting a medal for it. I got a award from the city, and I got some gift certificates, so that was cool.
Cool.
And a card from the couple.
That's neat. Should have gotten a soldier's medal. You were in the Guard.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, well. There you go then.
Yeah, I was awarded at the city hall.
That's cool.
It was in the newspaper.
Nice. Nice.
That's for like a soldier's award is. Did the wife sign the card?
It says Janelle on Twitch.
She was the one that made the card out and everything, yeah. That's funny. It was like a gift certificate to Applebee's, and then she sent me some money to like a Visa gift card or something like that.
Brayton on Twitch says, that's an amazing thing to do, just helping someone in need. It's a gift. It's an award itself.
It is honestly.
That is true.
It is honestly like you will, if you knew me just in general, you would find that that's just how I am in general.
Yep.
I don't need any kind of recognition. It probably embarrasses me to be recognized than to just do it. Like, if I could have a relationship with the person afterwards and just know that like it did something better for them, that would be like more of the gift in itself. Like, that matters more to me. I feel like my throat sounds weird, doesn't it? Like, I don't know if it's like maybe it's just I'm subconscious.
Just because you got wine?
No, because like my sores in my throat from treatment.
Brayton on Twitch, that's the right thing. It should be everyone like this. Yeah, should be. Unfortunately, there's sin in the world, so.
The one thing that I've had a hard time with is that sometimes, like when I do things for people, like I have a tendency to bend over backwards for people. Like, I'm sure Janelle is like this also. Like, when you work in rescue and stuff like that, you have a tendency to give a lot of yourself, but then you realize that other people are not the same way. That's really hard for me. I realize that other people are not like me, and I'm just like, oh, I thought you would be the same way. Oh, okay. I guess it's not that way in life.
Found my shoestring.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you get what I mean. Yeah. I mean, it shouldn't really matter, but there have come times in my life where I've had to set boundaries and just been like, okay, for this period in time, I'm just gonna worry about myself right now because I don't have capacity.
She must have got slobbered on.
Oh, yeah. But she has a lot of stuff on her back end, too. It is hard sometimes. Absolutely. What was really nice today was, so the other day I had chemotherapy on Wednesday, and I normally have a Zoom meeting for training on the same time that I have chemo. And so I was gonna just be like, sorry, I bow out. Like, I don't want to be, like on Zoom when I'm having chemo. But then I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna be on Zoom. Like, what's the big deal? Like, I can just like be on camera, have my treatment, sit here, have my ear pods on, and like attend. Like, I'm just sitting here in a chair. If people can't deal with the fact that they have a coworker that is in a hospital chair having treatment, that's on them. Like, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. And so I just attended my training with my coworkers that I see all the time, and like just did my thing, and it was cool. It was fine. And then today, like when I went into office, I showed
Janelle
up.
from Twitch says, like, you have a pass not to attend the meeting, but no, you still go. LOL. Yep, sounds like you. Yep. That's pretty accurate.
Yeah. And so I honestly then, because of chemo, I can't fit in half my clothes now, like legit. If Gitch would have been at home this morning, I would have been on time to the first training meeting, but I couldn't zip myself up. So I didn't show up because it took me too long to get dressed. I had to try on like half my wardrobe to figure out what I was going to wear to work to look appropriate. Because where I work, it's like very professional. Like everybody wears suits and, pant dresses and whatever. They look professional. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't fit in anything now because I am normally like a 0 to 4 something. I'm like a stick. Well, now I've got all this weight on me, and if you gain a little bit of weight, all of a sudden now you don't fit in anything. It's just what it is when you're short. So I couldn't fit in anything that I was trying to like squeeze into, and I was definitely needing my husband to zip me up. He was not home to zip me up, so I couldn't zip my own self up. I'm like, well, great. Now I can't fit in nothing. So I'm going to have to figure out something that looks appropriate and like get into work. It took me too long, so I missed a whole first half of work because of it. It ruined my hair because I sweated out of all of my hairstyle.
Janelle from Twitch says, professional my ass, you attended a meeting while in chemo, they can suck it. Yes.
And so then I get to work, and they're having this fancy meal, right? Well, I'm on a puree diet, so here I come with my sludge, and I felt like such a moron, but they were like super nice to me about it. They were like, so do you have dietary concerns now? I'm like, yeah, I'm on a puree diet. They're like, nobody take Krissymay's food. She needs this to live. You better not steal her food. I'm like, nobody wants my food. Trust me. Steven!
Gonna make a drinky poo. Do it.
Oh, good.
Do it, friend. We're going to throw chat on the screen, but we can only throw Twitch chat because of the terms of service.
Oh, are you
on
serious?
Twitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Okay.
But it's okay because we can still read the other chat. We're just putting Twitch chat on the stream.
Okay.
Because I realized we got all this space over by the plants, so.
What is Gitchegumi doing up there?
Who knows?
She's talking to Echo?
She's
With her...
panicking.
I hear you, Gitchegumi! I hear you! Yeah, what are you talking about up there? Uh-huh. Oh, we caught her with the boy earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're talking about you. Yeah, and your boy. So funny. It sounds like we're talking to ourselves.
What is going on here? It's not...
Oh, I'm excited when Janelle comes to visit in Minnesota for like on her summer breaks and stuff like that.
We've moved on.
Nobody was interested. What's going on this
Hold on. Let's do a margin of
Oh,
like...
I'm gonna let little
10
mister out.
pixels.
You need to go outside?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. You gotta make me do this.
Can I not change the... Oh,
Okay, you guys gotta go outside? Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, go potty.
And we'll do font size.
Oh my gosh. Here goes running outside, like, you know those Instagram reels where they're like got the swords and they're
Got the swords?
those videos I send you all the time?
With swords?
Yeah, those dogs with the swords.
Oh, yeah.
That's how he runs outside. He's one of those dogs. He's hilarious.
He is a funny boy. There we go. We'll throw chat just like that. That'll work. All right. Well, now it's just me. Well, I guess you guys can still hear Krissimay over there.
Yeah, I'm just watching the dogs.
Where did my chat go, though? Did I close it?
Did you ruin it? Now I'm gonna come back there and find out it's all screwed up.
No, I didn't ruin it. I just closed the chat.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're missing all the great
bought
messages.
all the
that
wrong
people are
candy.
sending. Huh?
We bought all the wrong candy.
We did. Yeah, like it's all just sweet stuff. Alright, let's see. Am I still connected there? Getting connected to TikTok.
I got double lemon starburst. That's like not what I wanted.
Okay, we're getting chat back, everybody. So if you're sending stuff, or if you sent stuff in the last like 2-ish minutes, you're probably gonna have to send it again because for some reason chat disappeared. There we go. We're connected to YouTube, connected to TikTok. I think we're just automatically connected to Twitch. Okay, things are looking... I don't know why it closed though. It shouldn't have closed. That's weird. There, Brayden. There it is. Do you see it now? There is chat on screen. Brayden on TikTok. Well, so the chat that's on the screen, everybody, is only Twitch.
Hey, wait, is that Braden?
Brayden, the one that's been talking to us from Saudi Arabia. Not Brayden.
Is he really from Saudi Arabia?
I mean, I don't know why he would lie. He says yes, he is. There's a job that I was offered that was in Saudi Arabia that I wasn't really qualified for, so I didn't take it. But Janelle says, don't feel like that's a random place people just throw out there.
Come on, you crazies. Are you coming inside?
Riyadh. I think it would have been in Riyadh. It would have been supporting the
Barley. Here.
Saudis.
Come on.
She's
cold
calling
outside.
the dogs out there. It would have been supporting the Saudis' flight training. Flying Black Hawks and stuff like that. So, I have another channel, Gitchegumi. I suppose is a good time to announce if you're here from that channel, which nobody who's here is here from that channel. But anyway.
Nobody is.
It will be, I'm going to stop live streaming, I think, video game stuff just because it takes so much time. But I am still going to do long form content. I just haven't decided which direction I'm going to go with it. I think what I want to do is like research intensive, like just look into like the history of the gaming industry and stuff like that. And do that. The other channel is, I'll just put it in chat because it's Gitch_Gumi on YouTube. Here we go. Oh, I turned it off.
Okay, Pierre's here. Come on, Pierre.
So that is the YouTube. If it goes, there it goes. Hey Michael, welcome back over there on TikTok. Good to see you. And then I also, well, I'm not going to be live streaming anymore, but if I ever do.
Nah, you are a joke. You probably will be.
There we go. That's my Twitch. That I usually stream games on, but I don't know. I'm trying to get a master's degree. I have a full-time job. I have a family. Yeah, Janelle. Janelle says she loves you because you called me a joke. Michael, thank you so much for the likes over there on TikTok. You're awesome. So great. We're up to 2,500 likes almost now.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
Crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I want to do like some long form stuff because I can batch it. I can do like a whole month of long form content in like a weekend and then just release it over the month, and then I can like, you know, wait a couple weeks and do another month's worth of work. And so that's what I want to try to do, but I don't know if I want to do like gaming history or if I want to focus on like my Forex journey. I don't know.
Get away from my drinks.
I feel like the gaming history would be more in line with what the channel's been doing, so that's probably where I'm going to lean because I don't want to completely shift my audience and everything.
What?
Janelle on Twitch. My cat just escaped outside, even though we have had the talk that he is an inside cat. Well, they just
you know
don't
what?
get
they
it.
They don't understand.
They don't We have our black kitty. Oh, you're in both.
Anna.
You're in both cameras now.
Wait, what?
On the vertical.
I'm in both?
You're in my side and you're in your side.
Oh, that's because I'm so special.
That's right. But yeah, Anna, our black cat, she charges outside all the time. She was trying to go out the front door today when I was getting the pizza.
Because you're so slow.
What am I supposed to do? Like, open the door and slam it on the guy's face because he's too slow? He's handing me a pizza.
Do it.
Barley almost ran outside.
You gotta move
It's his dumbass fault for I put in the directions, don't ring the goddamn doorbell, and he rang it anyway. So.
What you gotta do is you gotta move your legs and your arms.
I do. That's why nobody got out the door. They just almost got out the door.
You gotta be like a ninja with these animals.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're nuts.
That's why
even this guy.
That's why Sarah Pants calls me Chrissy Ninja.
Yeah. Mhm. Who's Sarah Pants?
Beth Ann's and my roommate.
Oh, I got you. Mhm. Janelle goes outside to steal the feral cat's food, and he is on a limited ingredient diet. Well, see, that's the issue right there. He wants all the food.
He's a glutton.
Yeah, he just wants all that food.
He's on like a 1 ingredient diet. He gets peas only. Remember when Sophie was on the diet? It was like duck and peas or something like that.
And then he breaks out.
Mhm.
I'm worried about
duck and peas. It's like that whatever it was we used to get at Tractor Supply Store.
Royal Canin.
No. The other something advanced. No.
Blue Buffalo?
No, it's this stuff that we used to get at the Tractor Supply Store.
I thought we got Royal Canin at the...
No, that's a Petco or something, PetSmart. That's like ginger. I can see it. It's got like a whole scenery of like animals, and it's like a hunting scene. I know she'll know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. Help us out, Janelle. Barley. Huh? You show my name.
I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, it's I'm gonna look it up.
The animal food that you get at Tractor Supply Co.
Duck and peas.
The duck and pea animal food with the wilderness scenery on it. I thought it was Royal Canin.
No, it's not Royal Canin. Ingredient. Natural Balance, I think. No, it's not that.
Then I thought it might have been the Blue Buffalo Naturals.
Oh, it is. Is this stuff?
That stuff? Natural Balance?
Mhm.
I see.
Mhm.
Reserved duck and pea recipe.
Yep.
In other news, I got a CPAP machine.
Mhm.
Last night was my first night. How did it go? For you?
I mean...
Because my mouth was dry as hell when I woke up because I ran out of water. But
I mean, you were sleeping with your mouth open.
was I?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. You gotta tell me these things because I need to tell the lady on Monday when she calls.
You weren't loudly snoring, but...
I didn't sleep and it came off. No, it definitely didn't come off.
Well, you weren't snoring like a monster, but like you were sleeping with your mouth open.
Okay. Well, that's not good. It's at auto. It's set to auto, but they wanted me to use the nasal thing initially.
Darth Vader. Mhm.
So.
I don't sleep with my mouth open all the time.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, not all the time.
I mean, most of the time. I come upstairs when you go to sleep before I do, and you're like, Like wide open. No, everything's auto on mine. It's all auto. Humidity, pressure, and temperature. I can set it manually, but I literally last night was the first night I slept with it, so I haven't adjusted the settings at all.
He was weird because he kept like rolling around in his sleep, and he was like crunched around.
Yeah, I was sleeping really weird.
He was sleeping really weird, but he wasn't really loud, so.
I was trying to sleep flat for some reason because I'm a dumbass, and I was like, oh, I have a CPAP now. It'll fix my back. So, yeah. You know. Anna, we can't see the chat. I mean, I already felt way better this morning than I have in a long time. I was still like, as the day went on, I got tired, but you know, that's sleep debt for you. I got 41 years of sleep debt to make up for, so.
Well, you probably didn't have sleep apnea when you were 1.
Well, you never know. Have to use a specific pillow with your mask, but you sleep side. Sleep with a body pillow, so the back isn't like FU in the AM. Yeah, even if I sleep on my side, my back, in fact, especially if I sleep on my side. I like to sleep on my side. I feel more comfortable on my side. But my back is not happy with me when I sleep on my side.
So I was told that I should sleep on my side, but that I need to have a special type of pillow that supports my neck under my side. Or that I should like roll a
I've tried to sleep with a pillow between my knees. The only way I can sleep where my back doesn't have pain is if I'm propped up, like almost sitting up.
Yeah, but when you prop up and almost sitting up, you're like this. You're like with your chin on your chest.
Well, I have to like have it set up so my head lays back.
But you end up not like that when you're sleeping.
Cause I slide. Brayton says the neck is my problem. That's why I need the adjustable bed. But I like the Sleep Number bed. Life is just hard. That's just how it is. Hope everybody's enjoying the the Nerds Crunch. Hands down, they say, is the best for back issues.
The adjustable bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have an adjustable queen size bed. He could go sleep in that if he wants to.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to.
Mm-hmm. Then he'd be separate from me.
Yep. It's not what I want. I mean, Sleep Number, yeah, she does. Yeah, she's always like GTFO.
He snores like a monster. Gives me anxiety when I get to bed.
Well, I won't anymore. I have a CPAP machine. I'll just sleep with my mouth open and go all night long.
Oh my God.
No, I mean, every time I woke up, my mouth was closed. But there were times that, like, I had to, like, jam my tongue to the roof of my mouth. Because if it comes off the roof of my mouth, the air just pushes my mouth open. So, like, I woke up and, like, my abs were sore and my jaw was sore because I was...
Oh, your husband and you sleep in different rooms? Is that because of your sleep apnea? Or is it because of his PTSD? That my insomnia doctor wanted me to sleep in a different room from Gitchegumi. Here comes Anna.
Yep, she's sneaking in from the side.
She's such a crazy cat. As soon as I sit down on the toilet, she's like, let me get on your lap. We have
3 dogs and 3 cats.
Is Viva going into the crate?
Yep. She's just gonna lay down over there. She does that sometimes.
If he comes to be more than 30 minutes after me, then he wakes me up. And you can't go back to bed. Yeah, that's how it is for me too.
Yeah, we've had more. At one point, we had 7 cats.
Yeah, we used to have 7 cats and 2 dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep trying to stop them from bringing more cats into the house. It just never works out. What?
You were the one that wanted Ruckers.
Yeah, the one cat that we got 10 years ago.
And you were the one that wanted Lulu.
I didn't want Lulu. Georgia wanted, or Krissigumi wanted Lulu. In fact, I said no to Lulu. And then she just was in the house one day.
Come here, Anna. Come here.
I mean, I'm not gonna
Come here.
shun an animal
He's a baby
once they're in the
girl.
house, but
He's a baby girl.
you know, all I see is expenses when we take in a new animal.
right.
Should say all I see is expenses before we take in a new animal. Once the new animal's here, then
I would like a Great Dane.
no.
I would like one for Barley. I do, because
If you think Barley slobbers,
yeah, I'm going to. I wrote a note about it.
what do you got there, Viva?
But I seriously feel bad for Barley because her Dane does not slobber, she said.
Okay. Well, that's
And
good.
you know what? Danes are perfect for apartment living. They're actually low energy dogs.
Well, I can get behind a low energy dog.
He'd actually be probably pretty perfect for Barley.
I'm all about a low energy dog.
Except when they do the zoomies. Which, even when Barley does the zoomies, like, it's just Barley. It's big. But Barley, for the most part, is a really chill dog.
He is. He's for a
For
Irish
an Irish setter,
he's pretty awesome.
yeah, then they rearrange the furniture. But, yeah. But in general, they're very low energy. But actually, a Great Dane
Maybe when we get to Minnesota and
But actually, a
and
Great
their
Dane
house.
has been one of the dogs that has been on my list.
I want to get a Brussels Griffin.
She goes, I can bring you one. I'm serious about it though, because I feel bad for Barley. Like, he would love to have a dog to like rustle around with, and
We don't have room for one right now. But maybe after we get to Minnesota. The houses we're looking at in Minnesota will be big enough.
Hi, puppers. Hi, Barleys.
Gotta go
Hey,
to
Braden.
bed now.
Braden, where are you located at?
He's the one from Saudi Arabia.
Oh, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Thank you for coming in, Braden.
Catch
Thanks
us
for the
next
follow.
Friday.
We do this every Friday. Usually we start an hour earlier, so.
Most dogs are afraid of ours because she does not have a tail. Oh, no. What happened to your dog's tail?
Nice.
Okay, cool. We
hope
look
see
forward
ya.
to seeing you. This was a Riesling.
Yeah? That's probably why it was so sweet.
Yeah, it wasn't super bad though.
No, it wasn't terrible.
She got happy tail and then she started, oh no. That's not good. I've never had a dog have that happen, but I've seen other dogs have that happen. Bless you.
Turn the mic pack off for that one.
It is nice not getting hit with it. Oh yeah, because we get hit with it with Barley all the time. Oh,
Gotcha.
she squeaked.
Oh, I'll go out to Anna.
Oh, you have a couple in rescue. I haven't looked at your rescue of what's going on up there for a little bit. I get a ton of stuff about Persian rescues. Oh, Anna. Are you doing a dancing routine, Anna? Her face. She's looking like she's like a grown-ass little kitty.
She is.
Aw. She loves Barley though.
Viva. She does love Barley. It's funny.
Anna, our little black kitten, she loves Barley so much. It's so funny. Her and
Viva just went and found another piece of cardboard to chew on.
that dog. Yeah, her and Barley, Anna and Barley love each other so much. That little kitten.
What's she squeaking over there for?
I don't know.
Did she get herself stuck somewhere?
Nope, she's just talking.
Okay.
Your cat is the Dane's best friend. Aw. Isn't that funny how like sometimes the smallest of animals are like the biggest animal's best friend?
Barley, chill it out, dude. He's like, I don't know
What
how to
is it,
walk with
Viva?
this table in here. This is new.
Oh, your new Chihuahua. I was at the coffee shop today and there was a little rat terrier there and he was so cute. And I'm not normally like, normally terriers are just like typically little yippies or whatever. But he was a really sweet little dog. Like,
Yeah.
he was nice. So, kind of changed my mind about all rat terriers.
About all rat terriers.
Barley, let Viva be. She wants to be by mommy.
He's like, whatever. I want to be by mom.
He just put his paw over her. She gonna get you, dude. She's gonna get you.
Here comes Pierre. Back her up.
Yeah, Pierre's.
Oh, man.
Oh, I know. She's. Now Viva's washing Barley up. She goes ham on him when he's just like
being a jerk.
Being a jerk to her. He was putting his big paw on her. He was like, oh, get down, Mama Viva. Get down. What? The first comment is under review by the Automata?
Your first comment? Let me take a look here.
Oh, I'm curious.
On Twitch? Oh, I guess I gotta log into...
Sheesh, Matt. She's still talking.
Yeah, I told her I was gonna lock her phone at 10, but then we were doing this.
No, you didn't lock her phone.
Oh, that's funny.
What was it?
Let's see. You just read it.
Oh, and then the word that was in a reference to rat terriers.
Hold on, I'll release it here in a second.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Getting in the old stream manager. There we are. I don't see any messages that are... Messages held by Automod will be displayed here. There's nothing there. Terriers are the worst for vaccines?
No. Oh, they are the worst dogs for vaccines? They probably bite you. Are you wanting to come up here?
Well, the default Automod level was updated by Twitch. That's weird. How do I... I don't know if I can edit the Automod on the mobile app.
Barley, what are you doing?
He's trying to figure his life out with this new table in the living room.
Is he?
Yeah. He's like, I don't get it.
Everybody in their pictures of snow in Minnesota. Now the Automod can filter buttholes.
Interesting.
Can it filter other holes? What? Can it filter vagina holes?
I don't know, honey. I don't know.
What? Well, I'm just asking. So the timeline for the new move is me moving in time for like May, and then Gitchegumi moving after her and Gitchegumi trip in
July?
July, I guess. Yeah, because She and him have a Lutheran youth conference in Louisiana. So yeah. So that's happening.
Yeah, I was really disappointed to find that there was no chocolate in these bags.
Yeah, there's no chocolate in those bags.
And everything is like...
It's all just sweet, sweet, sweet sugar.
Pure sugar, sweet, sour.
Sweet, sour, yeah. Oh, you'll be up there in July? Okay, that's cool. So we can totally hang out there. Because I should have some sort of like furniture in my home. Or I can just like come see you wherever you're at.
Well, you'll have everything.
I'll have everything?
I guess it depends on how quickly my retirement packet gets approved. But as soon as my retirement packet is approved, we can move you.
Oh.
And the Army will reimburse us.
When you move to the other room, it's super static.
Well, shucks.
Jeez.
I guess I'll turn my mic off next time.
Look at this little Viva. She's just like, this is
Plop.
where I'm plopping down.
I wonder if it's because the camera's right there by the antenna.
Maybe.
I mean, it shouldn't matter, but...
Oh, I gotcha.
We'll move it over here. I mean, it might even just be that it's sitting on top of this thing. That's a lot of power.
It's a lot of power.
Yeah. Electrical power.
Electrical.
Maybe I'll move it. I mean, it should be able to sit on there, though, you'd think, because they just sit on a rack.
She
together.
says if we get the chance to go to Arcadia Lodge, it's wonderful.
In Minnesota?
Uh-huh.
Barley, why are you so nosy all the time?
Because he loves it.
Why are you so nosy all the time?
Oh, he's flying.
Yeah, he's like Dumbo. Say, Dad, do it again. He's got just the dumbest look on his face.
He loved it.
Oh, I stopped. Oh, did I laugh at you? It made you upset? Mom, Dad laughed at me.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. Who was that doing that to you? Who was that? Boat rentals and activities daily in an inflatable park on the lake? Wow.
Huh.
Where's the barley? Where's the barley?
I almost dumped soda all over myself.
Really? How?
I have a drinking problem.
Barley almost dumped my drink on me, so.
You know, like the guy in Airplane.
Yeah.
It's like, I have a drinking problem, and then he like pours water all over the side of his
Yeah.
face.
Come on up. What are you doing?
Past 3 years now.
Wow, okay.
Okay. You take a special trip up to
Arcadia.
Lodge from, where are you, Florida now?
No, she's in Georgia.
Oh, Georgia? Well, Florida, Georgia. It's the same place.
Come lay down, Barley.
Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
Florida, Georgia line.
Yeah.
Just come snuggle me, Barley. It's okay.
Cost of living in Georgia's low.
That's probably why she settled there, because her husband's smart.
Yeah. Well, I
They
mean,
could have settled in Minnesota,
yeah.
but they were
Are
like,
you implying that I'm not smart?
no, I'm not. I'm just saying. They chose themselves over their parents.
Yeah. go up to my parents, all of us, including my brothers and their families, go up to a huge cabin.
Or because his kids were here.
Well,
maybe because his kids were there. That could be it too. So we decided to retire up in Minnesota because, for one, my mom is having increasing problems, and for two, Gitch's dad
he's getting older.
And then he's got his uncle there now that lives with his dad, and then Gitch's found out he's got a sister now. Like, for sure found out.
Yep.
Like, he found his sister, so.
Yep. I should message her. She hasn't messaged in a while.
Oh, yeah. Minnesota. You know what? I'm lucky. I've never had seasonal depression, so I'm lucky. So I don't know if that will happen to me when I move there. But I've never really lived in Minnesota for a long period of time after my 18th birthday.
Yeah. And I guess,
yeah.
I think now you'll be okay. Like, if it was like 5 years ago when you were a freeze baby, like major freeze baby, like probably not great. But now you're like back and forth on it.
Now the fact that I've been going through like my surgical menopause issue, like it's a lot helpfuler. Helps. Yeah, you left it at 19, so yeah, you're like me. I left when I was 18.
I left when I was 23.
We're all kind of the same. But yeah, so his sister is, what? She's like 57? 56?
Let's see. 57? I'm 41, so Brian is 54, so she would be 57, yeah.
Yeah, she's 57. Yeah, his mom was like 15 when she was pregnant. And she was forced to give the baby up. Or give his sister up.
Yep, for adoption. And in July, the law changed in Minnesota so that children who were adopted in closed adoptions had access to their original birth certificate. So my sister got her original birth certificate and then got the like narrative printout that the...
She got all her records basically.
Yeah.
She got everything unsealed.
The narrative printout that the adoption agency made. And, well, she found me, really.
Yeah, she found him on Facebook.
Yeah, she messaged me and she asked if I knew who my mother was. And I'm not going to say because she used her maiden name, but she's like, do you know this person? And I was like, yeah, that's my mom. And she was like, is it the same one that lived at such and such a place in Bayport? And I was like, well, I know my mom grew up in Bayport. I don't know what her address was. So it's probably the same one. And then she was like, well, let me explain why I'm asking. So she told me and I was like, holy shit. So then I called my dad and I was like, hey Dad, what do you know about this? And he was like, oh, well, your mom only talked about it one time in our whole marriage, blah, blah, blah. I was like, wow, this is real. You know, like she's never asked for anything. She just wants to like get to know us, so.
Yeah.
It's been,
I mean, she's had
kind of cool.
She's
had a really good life. Yeah,
yeah.
She was grateful that my mom had given her up because the family that she got adopted into was apparently very good family, so.
Like, she had a good life. She's got, like, good kids. She's got a really nice husband. She's had a really great life.
Yeah.
She's just like really grateful to like learn more about the family, to like understand what makes her her, how her kids have like the talents that they have, stuff like that. It all makes more sense to her now. So she's like, this is so amazing, because her whole family is so musical, and the fact that Gitch and his mom and everything is like all musical, like.
Well, I mean, Chris is too.
Chris is, yeah.
I mean,
and
he
Brian.
did the Wreck of the M. And Brian, yeah, he was
Yeah.
in the heavy metal band.
Yeah.
Chris did the Wreck of the M and Fitzgerald at November 15th or whatever the name of that like black box musical is about the Wreck of the M and Fitzgerald that he did up in Duluth.
Yeah, so like she's just like, well, that's so crazy because like my kids are very musical and I am and everything, and so.
Yeah. It's a shame my mom was so secretive about her childhood and everything, because...
Well, yeah, because like she tried to find Gitch's mom, or she left her a letter hoping that she would like reach out to the adoption agency when she turned 18, but I guess she didn't.
And like learning that the adoption agency that she went to is where Dunroven was makes so much sense now.
Yeah.
Why she got like so angry toward the end of her life. Because she just surrounded herself in that.
Oh, wow, really? Has it been a good thing, or has it been like a bad thing for your uncle?
Anybody joining us on TikTok and YouTube, we are talking to folks on Twitch. You can see the Twitch chat on the screen. Twitch chat is the only chat on the screen due to the terms of service on Twitch.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You know, we have a whole situation in our house, you know, with like Gitchegumi and everything, and trying to like manage that situation so that way like I'm not like keeping her biological brother and sister out is like really difficult for me, you know, because I don't want to like ostracize her brother and sister, but then that also comes with me having me having to deal with the bio mom.
Well, and it ends up Georgia getting involved.
Yeah, and then Georgia having to get
Gitchegumi.
Gitchegumi, you know, choosing to get involved. I mean, she doesn't have to get involved, but she chooses to.
Right.
And I just don't think that she's quite like old enough to yet.
No.
But she thinks that she is, you know?
Right.
But like, you know, at like,
well, she thinks she's old enough to like
at 14
manage her own destiny. So
at 14, it's like you can't do a lot of things for these kids, but it's very much so a hard road, because like she on one side of things is like really mentally not quite all there. But it's like we would really have to take it to court and get a conservatorship in place to, you know, like pound that down. But then like, do we want that in place so that we're in charge of her for a long period of time? Not really.
Well, and 14 is a weird age because it's where you start to like... You start to develop your own individual, like, place in the world.
Well, and in teen years is naturally, according to Erickson's, you know, Erik Erikson, the, like, you know, father of, like, identities and, you know, the 8 steps of everything, right, in psychiatry. Like, that is realistically the part where, like, teenagers will start to, like, be wondering what their identity is anyway.
Right.
So
and that's what I'm saying. But 14 is like where that starts. So you're still you're like on this teeter-totter of still being very much a child, but also moving into
and then
that
the fact that she's got an attachment disorder, she's got a personality disorder because of trauma. It's just even more so compiled. It's worse.
Right, Janelle, the parents are always wrong thing, but it's like exponentially, like, I know everybody says that their teenagers are like terrors or whatever, but let me tell you, like, it is.
It's like, I realize that
very painful.
Teenagers are bad and hard and everything, but like, she is like a teenager times 1 million. Right. Next level because of the mental health stuff.
It is a whole nother bag of like
manipulations, triangulations, like.
It's literally the only thing that Krissimay and I have had like serious, like, not necessarily arguments.
Like, he and I have never had like disagreements about things, but we have had like issues because of Gitchegumi.
Yeah.
Like, and there have been friends that have been like, oh, if my sister was like, I can't handle my kid, like, can you take them on? I'd be like, no, I can't. Like, I was just like, what? You wouldn't take on your nephew or your niece or your nephew? Like, what? That's family, y'all. You got to take on your kids. Like, you got to take in family. And now I'm sitting back here being like, dude, my friends were smart.
Yeah.
Like, that's horrible of me.
No,
but
it's just
like sitting back here, like after the fact, after we're 7 years into this, and we are like
7 years and like up to our eyeballs in debt.
Yeah, up to our eyeballs in debt because of her, you know, because we've had to take on like a million balls of like, you know, loans and stuff to go through, like therapies, courts,
several different
attorneys,
wardrobes,
millions of wardrobes because she destroys things.
Several different bedroom setups.
Bedroom sets because she destroys things. Like, it's insane.
And she just like changes her like. Well, initially when we got her, she had a Walmart of clothes that didn't fit. Walmart bag of clothes that didn't fit.
A Walmart bag. That's it. A Walmart bag.
So we had to fix that. Of
clothes that we bought her when she was 3.
Yeah, and
she was
3 7
and
at the
she
time.
was 7.
So we had to fix that right away. And then initially she was sleeping in the guest bed with a 7-year-old sleeping in a queen size bed. That
doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
If it's a queen size bed.
So we got her
that we had from my mom.
So we got her a
twin size bed. We got her a kid size loft.
And then we were like, well, let's get a loft so she can have sleepovers.
Yeah,
and she
we
can have
thought a
friends
loft
over.
with like a trundle and stuff. Well, then it turned out she had seizures, and she was like crawling out of it.
Yeah, she was like crawling off the top.
She's like crawling down head first.
Yeah, so
that wasn't safe.
She was sleepwalking too.
Yeah,
that was she seizures and sleepwalking. And when she was sleepwalking, she was like coming down head first off the top of the loft. So we were like, okay, well now we need to get a different bed that's not so high. And then
so we changed beds.
And then when we moved here,
so that was $1,500 that we wasted.
Yeah. So that's just been a whole lot of. It's just been a lot. It's been a lot. And I hate to be like, I don't know, hopefully she's not eavesdropping, but like, I don't know if it's going to be rewarding. Everybody says like having kids is a reward in and of itself, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sure that's true if they don't have an attachment disorder.
No, but it's not.
Because
like,
I feel like
I don't think she like cares about anything we do for her.
I don't know. When she grows up and moves out, like she's already building this narrative that we're terrible people. Like,
yeah, we're like the worst parents.
I don't know if she's gonna like just full on adopt that when she moves out, and just like it'll just be like, you know, like almost 11 years of like nothing, you know?
Yeah, that's all we're going to have.
That's all we're going to have. Like, yeah, we saved her. We took her out of a terrible, like, just absolutely nightmarish situation.
From what we were explained from the judge and from, like, you know, court therapists, they were like, you guys saved her from a lifetime movie. You saved her from a lifetime movie. Like, we haven't had any other family like you guys.
Well, and I think, Janelle, that it's going to go one of two ways. Either she's going to move out and realize all that we did for her, or she's going to move out and blame us for not showing her how to manage those things. And then we're just going to be the bad guys again. Like, and I say that not to be pessimistic, but because I've had to interface with her bio mom, and that's exactly how her bio mom is. Like, she reinvents history. She she does revisionist history all the fucking time. It's like, and even like I wouldn't catch it if it wasn't for the fact that I was involved in some of these things, and she's just like telling a story that just did not happen the way she's telling it. And but she believes that's the way that it happened.
Yeah,
it's not that she's lying. She's not lying. She's not exaggerating. She believes that that's what happened. That's her truth. It's like, I was there. That's not what happened. Mm-hmm. But you can't say that to somebody that just believes that. They believe
their lies. Yeah, they believe their lies. It's weird.
So.
It's hard.
I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that, and she wants to be a nurse. She has like ambitions. There are differences. She's not an exact clone of her bio mom, but.
Yeah, she's not an exact clone. But, I mean, she's. Shit.
So. We'll see.
I lost mine.
What'd you lose? Nothing.
Oh, here's mine.
Nothing.
What are you doing down here?
She's saying good night. Because I turned her phone off.
I turned my phone off like 20 minutes ago. Barley, can you move? Thank you, Dad.
Good night.
Good night,
Are
kiddo.
you done speaking to what's his name?
Well, I turned her phone off. So she's got to be.
So we got off call like 40 minutes ago.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Who are you talking to then? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
On your phone? Okay.
On Alexa?
On Alexa? No, that was when I was like playing Warner for him.
Did you take your night meds?
She did. Yeah, I had her come down and take them.
I was when I woke up and
Did the dishes. Love you, kiddo.
Love you. Barley, you're not going up here. Go lay down. Go lay down on the couch. Up here?
Up here?
What?
This is where I'm going to lay down, right behind Mom.
This is what he does on bed with me.
Yeah.
He lays down right behind me in bed. And then I just have a Barley to lay against. He's a Barley. It's a Barley. And then Viva starts hacking. Isn't it crazy that she came out of nowhere right at that point?
Well, that's why I was like, I hope she's not. I'm sure she was eavesdropping. Like,
She's
just what she
totally
does.
always is. You have all 4 dogs in bed with you each night. Yeah, I normally just have Barley and Pierre, but lately Barley's been laying on the floor.
I think because it gets too hot at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Barley's like
we've had the weirdest weather. Like it was in the 50s for like a week, and then we just had a freak snap of like
you're such a
2 days in the 80s. And of course I didn't react and like turn the AC on. Because why would you turn the AC on in the end of October in Pennsylvania? But so the house was roasting at night.
Oh gosh, freaking roasting.
I think I got to turn the temperature down on my CPAP too.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think it was a little warm. Janelle says, our kids did the same thing, and the way you were talking, hands down, she would be able to tell how much you care. Because sleeping hot is for strange people. Yes, I agree. I don't like sleeping hot. Sometimes I don't have a choice, but I don't like it when it's hot.
Oh my gosh, everybody got together at the boom site tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I said, what? Without me? Our old high school group back together at our spot. I said, what without me? Y'all.
I used to love the boom site.
I think it's so funny when people look like their dogs. Doesn't my friend Christy look like her dog?
They got the same smile. All right, Janelle, have a good night. It's nice to talk to you. Thanks for coming out.
Janelle.
Thanks for the follow. Hope to see you next week.
Do I look like Barley?
No. I mean, you have the same color hair, but...
We kind of have a long face.
No. Barley looks way sadder than you do.
So he looks
He's
like
not.
you?
Yeah, he looks like me. He's not sad, though. He's content. Just like me. Well, we should probably head off to bed ourselves, huh?
You think so?
I think so.
Don't set him up for that.
Well, you know.
Look at this Viva. She's a little cute puppy.
Yeah, she is. She's a little happy.
She's like the little star of the show tonight. She's just a little happykins.
Yep.
Where's Steven Perez, by the way?
I don't know. He said he was going to make a drinky poo, and then he never came back. Unless, I mean, sometimes the YouTube chat gets all funky, but no, we're still on YouTube, so I don't know. I don't know where he is. Diva. Well, what do you say, hun?
Do you want to quit it?
Is it bedtime?
Well, I want to get some cheese still.
Well, I mean, we can get cheese and go to bed.
Yeah.
Or watch a show or something.
Yeah, so alright. Look at this dude. He's already
Yeah,
sleeping.
he's like, guys, it was my bedtime hours ago, guys.
He is a dog.
He is a dog with a bedtime, yeah.
He is. He would be great with a Great Dane.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. He's one of those.
I just don't think we have the room.
It's one of those breeds that like I searched up with Irish setters that like it matched with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like another Extra trip to the pet store to get dog food every month.
Jesus.
More vet bills.
I mean,
More poop in the backyard.
I mean, if freaking Georgia would just help out, for
Yeah,
God's
but
sake.
if wishes were fishes, we'd all walk on water, so. All right, well, with that, thank you for the love, everybody that came in tonight. Really appreciate that. If you're on YouTube, hit subscribe, hit like, leave a comment. Let us know you like the show. If you're on Twitch, hit follow. If you're on TikTok, do whatever happens over there. And until next time, pour on.
Pour on.
Have I become a little too shy for love? I've been hurt before. All's fair in love and war. So I snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in. And if I let you in, another round begins. No, I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side.
Should I be scared? The feeling's so different now. You got me floating here, a feather in the air. Oh, but when the wind blows, will I tumble or sail away? Or would you have me stay? And what if I escape? I know
I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side, by your side. I'm not afraid. We found something that'll never fade. We can be ourselves and figure out the rest along the way. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against